Hello wonderful viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sara the Cedar Moon Witch. Today, today I'm doing my January wrap up. January's been a doozy of a month for me, honestly. January 1st was laid back, very laid back, and then starting the 2nd, things just went downhill. I have some health issues going on. Like, oh man. And I'm at that age where, like, I don't feel old, but then I see a 12-year-old ordering a beer at the bar, and I realize that maybe my body is older than my heart is. I don't know. January's been a shit show of a month. But it's given me time to read and watch movies and watch TV shows and watch the YouTube. So, you know, like, on the bright side. I read books, I watched movies, and there's always tarot. So, the tarot decks, right? Because that's what we are here for. The one deck that I have used every day in January, Radley Valentine's Angel Affirmation cards, 44 cards of empowerment and divine guidance. Hay House. And it's just like a message from whatever angel, and then on the back are 2 affirmations. I can't do it that way. Gotta do it this way. Every morning, pull one of these while I am having my coffee. Sometimes I will pull tarot with it. Sometimes I will just leave it at this. The struggle is real. Like, my body is revolting against me, so I am having to adjust. But these cards, the affirmations, have been helpful for each day. And honestly, it borders on predictive readings. I'm deserving of vibrant health. I honor my body, and my body honors me. From Archangel Raphael. I've pulled that card quite a few times this month. So staying in a positive mindset is important. So this has been a daily. I have pulled a card from this every day. I keep it with me, put it in my planner, or just put it up on my little altar, somewhere where it is by me. Yeah. Great deck. I love it. It's Hay House. I don't know. It's matte. I personally think that every angel deck should be on like that glossy, plasticky cardstock that everybody hates, but that is quintessential angel cardstock. So like that's really the only thing that I wish was different about this deck. So that was that. My next most used deck this month has been the Healing Waters Oracle. I've talked about this deck before. I got it in one of the Hay House Deck Club box membership things, and I just couldn't figure out how to use it in my practice. So now when I am getting in the shower, when I'm getting in the shower, I will light a candle and I will pull one of these cards, and it's just a nice practice, something to help me wash away the gunk of the day, and, you know, like, focus on the little messages. The guidebook, for each card, it has like a soul inquiry. How can you embrace who you truly are? Or like an affirmation. I trust my inner calling and play my part in the greater plan. And it's for every card. It has that kind of thing, you know, a question or an affirmation. So, that's been nice. Been calming. Been uplifting and supportive. Been really nice. So this is the Healing Waters Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, published by Hay House. Oh, yeah. Mass market, still available. If you have this deck and you just don't know how to use it, try it like that. Next, for just general purpose readings, let me check in my journal here to see what all I have been using. I have been using the Green Witch Oracle with the HP Tarot. This was just for, you know, general readings. I like to pair decks. I know maybe some of you don't pair decks. I know there's, you know, a lot of questions, but I like to pair my decks. I like how they talk to each other. I like how pairing decks together can change the vibe and create like a whole new meaning, a whole new message. So these have been good friends. Really supportive. But the HP Tarot is more action-oriented. It's more like take charge of your situation readings, which is nice, you know. Sometimes you can't always sulk. Sometimes you have to get up and do the things. So this has been protection with justice. Wonderful. Yeah. Been a real good pairing for me this month. I like it. Especially because I love Harry Potter. I know all the characters. I've read all the books. I've watched all the movies. So like that adds another layer to it, you know? Tranquility and exploration with the Three of Wands, you know, like find happiness while you go out and explore. Yeah, it's just been a good pairing for me this month. Used it quite a lot, especially at the beginning of the month. The Green Witch Oracle is mass market, put out by Rockpool, still available. The HP Tarot is an indie deck. I found it on deviantart.com. If you are an artist, check it out. It's basically where you can share your creations, and that's how I found it. I found the creator directly on DeviantArt. So I'll leave links for everything in the description. After that, I've I also used Mother Mort's Carnival 1897 Oracle. This used to be the Mother Mort's Carnival of Souls, and honestly, I wish I had got that. I like the name better. It just, like, this seems disjointed. I don't know. But this deck is wonderful. It comes with this whole little backstory book. And I read the book front to back. It's really engaging. And I think that it adds a whole nother layer to the cards themselves. Oh no, snap, I didn't put it in there in the right way. Ah! Ah! Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So these are the backs. Copper spot gloss? Gilding? I don't know. Awesome matte green edges. And it's like green holographic foil on there. It also comes with a book of meanings, you know. Meanings, spreads, but it also gives you a quick backstory and interpretation for each card. I highly recommend reading the book, though. Like, it absolutely enhances the experience of the deck. And with this deck, I have been pairing, I want that over there. I've been pairing it with the 5-cent tarot. I have had this deck for literal ages. Madame Clara sees all. I don't know. My copy didn't come with a guidebook. I got the Robin's Egg Blue matte gilding. This deck has keywords written on it, upright and reversed. So I suppose that is the reason for no guidebook. But it's an indie deck. Oh, look at that. Ha! Relief. Thank you. I will take it. So I've been using these together. I like the way they look. I like the vibe of them. At first I was worried that the Mother Mort's Carnival would be a little too dark, a little too shadowy. But if you have read Something Wicked This Way Comes, it reminds me of that. You know, like, I don't know. I like it. It's been really, this pairing especially has been really good for predictive readings, giving me a heads up of things to expect through the day. And they just look really nice together. Oh no. Oh no, man. Snap. Well, see, that's what happens when you drop your deck. The cards go everywhere. So yes, Mother Mort's Carnival of Souls. Carnival 1897. I think it's still in print. It's mass market. Who put out this wonderful U.S. Games. This is a U.S. Games production. U.S. Games is really stepping up their production quality there. And then this is an indie deck, the 5-cent tarot. I think it's still in print. But this has been a very good pairing for me this month. I've really enjoyed it. I need to make a bag. Because honestly, that's just Just a lot that I don't need. Let me see. The next pairing that I used a lot this month was the Yokai Tarot with the Low-Putin Oracle. Both mass market gems. I got them both on Amazon. I love the Yokai Tarot. The Low-Putin Oracle, I think, is the, I don't know, it's not the English version? I think Spanish version? I don't know. But the box is different. I don't know. But this is a, what is it? Low Scarabeo deck. And so is the Yokai Tarot. I think that these work beautifully together. They give amazing readings. Also, like, I don't know if they were, like, purposely designed to go with each other, but the dark blue here mimics the dark blue of the text, and this peach background mimics the peach of that text. And it makes me happy. It makes my brain so happy. So that is just a little aside. Again, for predictive readings, it works great. But just for, like, being gentle with yourself, being understanding and kind and compassionate, not only with others, but with yourself, is where Low-Putin Oracle, I think, really shines. And there's a story, there's a backstory in each deck. I recommend getting into the guidebook for both decks. When you do, it just, like, if you enjoy reading, if you enjoy, like, digging in, perfect combination of decks to do so with. I won't say that I used this deck, these decks every day, but definitely on the low energy days, they really came through for me. I really love them. And they were definite staples throughout the month for me. So, the Yokai Tarot, mass market, still available, highly recommend. And the Low-Putin Oracle, also mass market. I got both of them on Amazon, although my copy of the Low-Putin Oracle is one that came in this fancy box with cute little fold-out guidebook. Also, I have to say that I am still doing my Exploring the Magdalene practice. So with that, I have still been using the Sistine Tarot, horribly out of print. If you look for it on the usual places, you will be horrified at the amount of money people want for this deck. So I am so sorry for that. But it's a wonderful deck, great deck. I love it. And then I also picked up the Magdalene Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. This is a Blue Angel deck. Still available. Those are the backs. And this has been the tarot and oracle combo that I have been using the most. Oh no, that's just not gonna work. I need to... the guidebook for the Magdalene Oracle. It's just, you know, a page for each entry. But in that page, every time I have gotten into the guidebook with this deck, the guidebook, the message has hit. It's just hit. It's always been on point. And paired with the tarot, like, it might not seem aesthetically like, you know, like a win, but it has been. It's been gentle. It's been affirming. It's been firm when it needed to be. Yeah, but this has been the combo I have been using. Oh, see, I love that. That's beautiful. This has been what I have been using for my Exploring the Magdalene practice. I love this. Surrender with the Hanged One. That's beautiful. In terms of my Exploring the Magdalene practice, I have had to really kind of pull back a little, using just issues. I do plan to continue on with the 5th and the 6th and the 7th trials, but it's just, I only have so much to give right now. So if you've been following along with that practice, I will be back again with more. I just need some time. So, the Sistine Tarot, horribly out of print, sorry about that. I say that every time. And the Magdalene Oracle, in print, Blue Angel, Tony Carmine Salerno. A surprising win. When I first got it and flipped through it, I was kind of disappointed. But the first reading with it was amazing. Like, honestly. What else? By far this month. But I also used the Urbana Witch Oracle with the, God, what's this? Forest Spirit Imprint Tarot. This deck, I backed this on Kickstarter, but it's going to be coming to Tovada Tarot in February, I think. This month? I think. You can go on TovadaTarot.com and look it up. It'll be there. But these were also, like, when I wasn't necessarily feeling up to entering the carnival that seemed kind of macabre and kind of down, this was what I would reach for. I really love these decks together. And as far as readings, they were really kind, really gentle, really supportive. I mean, I say that for every deck, I guess. But it's true. Like, these just hit the spot. Especially when I was really going through it. And I didn't want to, like I said, enter the carnival of death and decay. Like, this was very uplifting. And look, they're perfect. I love them. Just perfect. Oh, look at that. I mean, it's perfect. Even right now, I love it. They match so well. And they speak together so well. Wow, excuse me. The guidebook. I did a whole walkthrough of this deck. There's 2 versions. I got both. I did a whole walkthrough, but like I'm not usually a guidebook person. But both of these decks I wound up getting into the guidebook for. The Urbana Witch Oracle, you kind of have to. But every time I would get into the guidebook would just hit. It was just always on point. And the Forest Spirit imprint, this has like a storybook feel. So I enjoyed getting into the guidebook because, like, yeah, it's the 6 of Cups, you know, and it's the 6 of Cups meaning. But just the guidebook. It kind of takes you through the story, I guess. And I really enjoyed both of these decks. Even right now, I'm like, I need to pull a reading with them right now because they're so good. And it's been a few days. But yeah, this was my main working decks in January. The Forest Spirit Imprint Tarot and the Urbana Witch Oracle. Oh, I didn't put it back the right way. What the heckins? I don't know. It looked weird. Let me see. Was there anything else in January that I needed to, or wanted to mention or bring up? I got some decks. I didn't get a lot of decks. I got the Gnostic Tarot, which I also did a walkthrough of, so I'm not going to mention it here. I didn't really dig into it that much. I've done a couple of readings, but that's about it. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bless you if you have made it this far. I think that is all. I think that's all. Bye.